Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor back to you at the Flaming Deeps. We have a quest of going to Nutmelek using this goat, but we're not gonna do that yet. We have a few quests left in here. Mainly we need to find some fire grims. There are different places where you can go look for them, but I think the safest place for us to go would be towards the east. And after defeating the fire grims, gotta go back to an Azarmachem to turn in some quests in there. And before going to Nutmelek, I think it's time for us to advance the epic. Since this is the first time I do the second half of Moria after the revamp, I am not sure what's the optimal path for you to advance the epic and the landscape quests at the same time, because the Redhorn Lords take you directly into the Flaming Deeps, and now the Flaming Deeps take you directly to Nutmelek. But there was not much time for us to go back really to the 21st hole to advance the epic, unless you count that quest that we did with the tankards, with the memory of Kafli. But that seems like a long shot to me. Yeah, bottom line, we need to go back to the 21st hole and advance the epic. Because otherwise we're almost done with Moria now. Considering the Foundations of Stone is now an optional place, that I really want to see how they handle that. And well, I still want to go to the Foundations of Stone, and I still have a class quest on the Foundations of Stone. So I'm not skipping that one, basically. Fire Grim. Here we have one. Alright, so we'll gotta find three more of these guys. So this is where we came to the Flaming Deeps initially from the Redhorn Lords. So yeah, I'm quite surprised now how fast that Redhorn Lords and the Flaming Deeps have become. Because those two areas, especially the Flaming Deeps, took a lot of time. Well, there was a lot of back and forth, yes, but there were also not as many quests on different areas. Yeah, it was not as simple as it is today. Now I'm wondering if I may be missing some additional quests in here, because it certainly feels like that. Seeing how many of this how fast I've been able to complete it. I'm getting used to the new quest flow, and right now I feel like I'm missing something. You have extinguished the bright roaming flames of the fiery grims that prowl the Flaming Deeps. The dwarves will rest easier knowing that their number is lessened. So we can take some shoes or some earring. Let us take the earring. And I think that's all basically here in the Flaming Deeps. But let me double check. Crafting, yeah, I have that one completed. The epic, that's 21st hole, Ereluin Erigan Festival. The Fornast introduction to Evendim missions, Misty Mountains, Moria. Rails on the Walls, that is also in Azarmachem. Nutmelek, Flaming Deeps. Live in the Deeps. Alright. Nordowns, Reputation, Special, Task, Bolshaws, and the Warden Quest, yeah. So let us take the milestone back to an Azarmachem. Turn in all the quests in there and also complete the two tasks that we're missing for today's daily limit. as now we have enough task items for that. I was gonna check in here. About to unlock the next quest slot as well, that's good.
The House of Durin will live forever!
Are these the items I asked you to gather? Excellent! Would that I could extract the mithril from them, but better dwarves than I have tried and failed. Nevertheless, the debased alloy itself should prove useful for my work. Now then, what I can offer you in return for your efforts. I have a few things that you might find most useful. Let us take the relics. I don't think we're gonna need the Middle-earth Compendium. And I hope I'm not wrong. Do we have it here?
If it were not for the prospect of finding mithril, I would not have come here.
Falgeir has left quite a puzzle to be solved, eh? Thank you for sharing your discoveries with us. Moria is home to many wonders, and it gives us heart to see them being discovered. And not really it. Miners. Okay, let us complete this creepy skins for the miners. And elegant scales for the miners too. Very well, that's the task limit. Let us now go to the Forge Master here.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Reforge this javelin. Now, what else? What else can we do? Not enough room for that? Oh jeez.
The day of the dwarves is coming.
Yeah, basically what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna go back to the 21st hole. Final foray, yeah. Nothing of this yet. Nutmelek, Flaming Dips. Yeah. Let us go back to the 21st hole and advance the epic. At some point the epic, should send us to the Waterworks, the Redhorn Lodes, the Flaming Dips, and we'll catch up when it asks us to go to Nutmelek. Here we are, the 21st hole. Alright, this is the Iron Garrison Miner, so let us talk to the Iron Garrison Guard. Here, the shop.
You are ill-equipped to venture into Khazad-dûm.
So we only need to... yeah, the path less trod. A narrative detailing the author's travels with the Rohirrim and describes their martial prowess with spears. Let us get it. We just need to read it. Minstrel. Captain. Alright, so first of all, let us read the book. Completed the path less trod, and you have gained 1 class trait point. Here, 20 LOTRO points, 1 class trait point. Here we have the points. Let us make a quick visit here to the Vault Keeper.
The
Open the
House
vault.
of Durin will live forever!
So, what are we gonna do in here? Let us for this and this and this 8 crystals and scrolls. As you know, I am ordering up on them to be ready by the time I get to level 100. And yeah, let us get to Kindred with the Iron Garrison miners. I think we have enough reputation items for that. We're just 2,500 reputation away. I think 80 here. And we just need 100 more reputation. That's like 34. Indred with the Iron Garrison Minor. Perfect. So Iron Garrison Minor and 20 LOTRO points. Let me show you here. Here we are. The miners are max standing as well. Here, Kindred to the Iron Garrison Miners. I know, Indred, as it. Here, 20 LOTRO points on the title. You have become an honorary member of the Iron Garrison Miners. Thank you very much. 20 LOTRO points. So let us go and talk to the miner trader in here now.
The merchant halls of Khazad-dûm lie in darkness now.
Because we can finally get the nimble red horn goat. God. Finally. And where is it? So finally a goat that has a good morale pool and it's faster than us running forced march. Ah, we got a new deed, Goat Herder. Alright, what is that deed about? The prize tamed redhorn goat, I have that one. Treasure laden goat, nimble black goat, wild mountain goat, prize torn skull goat, ale association, harvest brew and windfills goat. Oh. Yeah, this goat, as you can see here, is not that fast. This one is more like it. Like the mounts we've grown used to. So let us turn in all these quests here with Bori. It's been a while since the last time we talked to him, so let us refresh our memory a little bit on what exactly is this quest about. A diversionary strikes against a certain hole in the deeps to draw the orcs of the White Hand from their camp, and in this way a second group could enter the camp and defeat its leader. So in order to do that, we needed first to collect some blades, shields and armor to arm the dwarves or to meld this and create new things. We needed to recruit some dwarves, not all of them accepted, and we also needed to bring black powder to Bori. So yeah, Bori needed some intel, and that's what the black powder is about. Let us tell him.
Very little of these weapons and armor are salvageable, but they will have to do.
This will do nicely, Beriathan. Just this sort of thing I need in order to equip the two teams we are assembling. Some of these pieces can be repaired, and the rest will be melted down to make new equipment.
Those are all the dwarves who volunteered? No matter, it's fine.
Wonderful! Have you found brave dwarves to execute my plan? Bori listens as you tell him of Stazgnâkh and Wíli, the volunteers you recruited. He waits expectantly for more, and then his face falls. That's all? Only 2 dwarves? How can this be, Beriathan? That is barely enough for one group. Well, I am sure you did your best. I will manage somehow.
Thank you, friend. I understand the lay of Stazgnâkh slightly better now.
You have done very well, Beriathan. The information you have brought will be of great value as we carry out my plan. Thank you, my friend.
I need your help, my friend.
Thank you for helping me with the preparations, Beriathan. I am almost ready, but nay, it's nothing. I am ready. Agility, vitality, fate, evade. This is a good one. Here, light armor, medium armor. Agility, vitality, critical rating, no. Agility, vitality. This might be a good one, yeah.
It is time now to set my plan into motion.
When I give the word, Stazgnâkh and Wíli will set out for the guarded junction on the eastern road. 2 hours after that, they will attack the outpost and attempt to convince the defenders that their forces of much larger size. Meanwhile, you and I will creep towards Stazgnâkh. If I am correct, the main force of White-Hand Orcs will leave the camp to defend the guarded junction on the eastern road. We will then enter the camp and find the leader of the White-Hand Orcs in Moria. Once he is dead, they will be leaderless and disorganized and be of little threat to us. Speak with me when you are ready, Beriathan. If only Broin could see our moment of triumph. Okay. Well, let me first check these items that we got in here. Ability, we earn some vitality but lose some physical. And what about critical physical mastery? Jesus, we'll lose a lot of physical mastery, so no. Gonna keep the one that I have in here, but what about these leggings? Agility, vitality, critical rating. We do lose a lot of vitality with this. No, this doesn't seem like an upgrade. Are you ready, Beriathan? We shall leave for Stazgnâkh, and I will give the word to Stazgnâkh and Wíli that they should leave for the guarded outpost on the eastern road. We will drive the White Hand from Moria, friend. You will see.
Saruman's attempts to bring the orcs of Moria under his sway will only be ended when his minions perish. The valor of the dwarves must be relied upon in these dark times. At Stazgnâkh, the White Hand must be cut off.
Here we are, Beriathan. If we are able to defeat the leader of these White Hand Orcs, we should be able to drive them from Moria with little difficulty. But we must be cautious. I do not want to attract any attention until we are near the leader. We should not travel in a group, for we would then be too easy for the sentries to spot. No, we must travel single file. You will go first, and then when the coast is clear, you will give me a signal so I can follow. Our signal will be a wave. Just wave to me when you feel I can run to you without getting seen. Wait for me now so I can see that you understand. Show me the signal so that I know you got it. Okay, here's the signal. That is exactly, I'll know that means the coast is clear. Alright, so let us go. Hold up, my friend. Be careful, do you see the patrolling orcs? We cannot let them see us, or our mission will be a failure. We are making for the building built into the side of the rock wall there, straight ahead. It seems that the orcs are paying it no mind, and we will be out of their way if we can make it there. Run there without getting too close to any orcs. Once you have made it there, wait for me when the coast is clear, and I will run to the building. Make sure the orcs will not see me, Beriathan. Your vantage point will be better than mine. Oh, we'll need to wait for that orc to leave. Come here now, Bori. Move fast. Perfect, Beriathan. Absolutely top notch. Do you see where the tracks pass over that gap in the rocks? What do you mean here? Alright, Bori, I hope you can. Yeah, it seems the coast is clear for you. Come. Ahspar is not saying anything, but I think he knows. Didn't we face Ahspar already? You worry too much. Ahspar's got his all under control. Look sharp, sluggards. The Greybeards are attacking the guarded junction. Plenty of killing for all. Okay. They did it! Wíli and Stilling have drawn the attention of the main body of the White Hand Orcs. Do you see the wooden platform straight ahead? Make a run for it, and once you are underneath it, wait for me to join you, that is, if the coast is clear. We must still proceed with caution. There are fewer orcs now in Stazgnâkh, thanks to our heroic friends, but there are still watchful sentries. The gap between the rocks there ahead, is there a platform over the gap? Okay, yeah, I see it. I know where I need to go, and you better run, Bori, because the coast is clear for both of us. So you come in here as fast as you can. Alright. We're almost there, Beriathan. Do you see the scaffolding to the north? Get to its shadow and wave me over. Scaffolding to the north? So you mean this one? Okay, here he comes. We have done it. From here we have but a short run to face the leader of the White Hand Orcs. The time for stealth is over. He cannot hide from us now. Let us put an end to him, my friend. Fear no sentries. Are you the leader of this pitiful band of orcs? Who wants to know? I am Bori, son of Bósi, son of Bifur the Renowned. And this is Beriathan, warden of the highest quality. We have come to cast your orcs from Moria forever, that the dwarves may live here once again. Then you are a fool, Bori, son of Bósi, son of Bifur. Know that I am Ahspar the Merciless, servant of the White Hand. I am mighty indeed, but mine is not the sole power inside Moria. And yet, even without my warriors, I will slay you both with ease. Let us return to the Chamber of Leadership, Beriathan, singing the song of our victory as we go. Moria will be ours again, in no small part to our brave deeds today.
Do you think Ahspar spoke the truth?
We are victorious, and my heart is brimming with pride. We have left the White Hand leaderless and in disarray, just as I had hoped to do. Furthermore, Stilling and Wíli returned unharmed from their dangerous mission. These orcs have underestimated the ingenuity of dwarves. Still, I wonder what Ahspar meant when he spoke of the true power in Moria. Perhaps my uncle can guess.
You need not worry. Ahspar sought only to frighten us with those words.
My nephew need not be worried. Ahspar was obviously making empty threats in an attempt to save his own life. I am proud of Bori for not giving in to the orcs' coercion. Agility, Vitality, Incoming Healing, Parry Block. Agility, Vitality, Fate, Morale. I think this one is better.
My nephew worries as much as his father.
Do not worry about Ahspar's dying words. The orc was trying to save himself, but it was too late for words to do the trick. I wish that my own son had lived to accompany Bori on this adventure. There was honor enough for all, and it would have done Broin some good to be a part of such a victory. You should bring my cousin Bósi news of his son's valiant successes over the White Hand. Perhaps it will cheer him from his gloom. Alright. Let us go. What are you doing there on the door, Geralif? Come. So back to the Chamber of the Crossroads. For that we can take the stable master.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Let us go there. Alright, so we have arrived at the Chamber of the Crossroads. Let us talk to Bósi, but first let us equip this. And we got... I'm not sure. I think I still prefer these ones that I have here. Let us talk to Bósi.
My reading has confirmed my suspicions, friend. We are in great danger.
Bósi listens keenly as you tell the story of his son's victory over Ahspar and the White Hand, but his eyes fill with tears when he hears of the orc's last words. He musters himself before speaking, and his face is turned once again. You thought to bring me joy with this news of my son Beriathan, and I am sorry that it does not. I know this Mazog of whom you speak, for it is a name I have heard, and recently. The White Hand is not the greatest threat to the dwarves inside Moria, friend. Ahspar was telling my son the truth. We are in grave danger.
I will tell you what I have learned from the Book of Mazarbul.
I have finished
Grim indeed.
reading the Book of Mazarbul. The Dwarves of Balin's expedition came to a terrible end indeed. I will tell you the story of their final days. It will cause me pain to speak of it, but I hope that revealing the truth about Balin's company will prevent the dire fate from befalling us as well. Speak to me when you are ready to hear the tale of that company. Oh my god, we're gonna be playing as Ori. Awesome. Let's go.
Alas, that Balin, son of Fundin, believed he could reclaim Moria but with a small force. As the Company of the Ring learned, the number of the orcs and the might of Durin's Bane could not easily be turned aside.
Okay, here we are, playing as Ori, and Ori, if I'm not mistaken, has the skills of a champion. Praising victory, fire under the mountain, and thunder in the hole. Perfect. Captain Ori, you have arrived at last. I feared we would be overwhelmed before you arrived, but with your strength we may yet push back the orcs. Oh, that Balin were still alive. We have need of his leadership. Against this horde of orcs we must move with one mind, or we will not survive the fall of evening. I was cut off from Loni and Nali during the last attack. We must join them on the far side of the bridge, but many orcs have crawled up from the pit and stand between here and there. We must defeat them before yet more arrive. Varukasat, Azarai Menu. Man, this song is so good. Bridge of Passaging. There they are. Loni, Nali. Were we wrong to come back to Khazad-dûm, Captain? With Balin slain, this endeavor seems ready to fall. The orcs are too many. No, no. We will stand. I will die a dwarf. Let none call Loni coward. Things are not well, Captain. There is no end to the creatures. For every orc we cleave, 2 more spring from the darkness. Still, we are the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. We will not let these orcs drive us from the cult in which we have lived for years to few. We are decided then? One last glorious stand against the orcs. I weep that none will sing of it, Captain Ori, but I am glad that I have such honorable and dependable dwarves by my side for its making. For Balin, for Khazad-dûm, and for the glory of the dwarves. Oh my god, that horn is so cool. Come here. You show them, Bori. You show them. Forward, forward. All right. All right. One last look to the beauty of Khazad-dûm before we continue. I do not like this, Captain. Some shadow lies ahead. See how my hands tremble, and I have never quailed before any foe. A great evil awaits down this passage, worse than all the evils we have seen this day. I do not think we can face this thing. We must retreat. We must fall back. We must escape across the bridge. Oh my god. Oh my god. Run! Oh my god. Wait for me, Frar. Going to save you. Quickly, bring Captain Ori back to the 21st hole. Well, what about you, Fra? I really like this armor. Okay. So let us talk to Tilly. We have to get you out of here, Captain Ori. We must retreat to the 21st hole and hope that we can hold them off there. I was not certain you would still be alive, Captain Ori, but I rejoice to see you so. I wanted you here for our last defense. We are still waiting for word from the scouts to send west, but so far there has been nothing. And now the orcs have taken the bridge and the second hole and close in on our position from all sides. We are certain to follow Frar and Loni and Nali, my captain, even if we hold out for a little while. Hark! Who is that? Is that one of the scouts? It's it! It is! He has returned from the west gate. Olgir, that name rings a bell. My captain, I bring sad news. The pole has come all the way up to the wall at the west gate. There is no hope of escape that way. Noble Owen's mission has ended, and in failure, in surprise he was taken by the Watcher in the water, and the weapon he bore availed him not. The surrounding holes are filling with orcs, Captain. It was all I could do to make it back here, but it has been for nothing. Okay, so let us recap here before we continue. So, Thorin, Fili, and Kili died at the Battle of the Five Armies. Balin, Ori, and Oin have died here in the 21st hole, it seems. So that leaves us Gloin, Bifur, Bofur, Bombur, Dwalling, and Nori. Yeah, Nori. Dori. Dori and Nori. Has to be those two. Alright. So half Thorin's company is dead by now. The surrounding holes are filling with orcs, Captain. It was all I could do to make it back here, but it has been for nothing. What can we do? It is hopeless. There must be something we can do, right, Captain? What can we do, Captain? We have no hope of standing against them here in the hole. They will overwhelm us with their vast numbers. Fili listens to your plan, and his face hardens, his eyes turn and bright. You are right, Captain. We will retreat to the chamber of Mazarbul and make what stand we may. There we may last long enough to make them feel the stink of our axes and hearken our battle cries. To the chamber of Mazarbul, that is where we will make our stand. Captain Ori, I would have a word with you while we bar the doors and prepare. Not that it comes down to it, Captain. I grieve that our return to Moria has been so brief and so full of sorrow. Was Balin wrong to lead us here and to expect that whatever curse lay upon these holes had been lifted? It is too late now to ask such things, but I would not have this hopeful journey come to such an end, to be forgotten forever, to come to nothing. Captain Ori, I beg you, finish writing our account in the book where such things are recorded. There it is on the tomb we erected for Lord Balin. It was begun by others, but I would have you finish it. I do not want our fate to be forgotten. Finish the Book of Mazarbul, Captain Ori. I would not have us forgotten. Alright, and here we have Balin's tomb with the runes and everything. This is awesome. This book is huge, really. Let us finish writing this. Get to the orcs, we're out of time. I wonder how long can we survive in here. You are stubborn, Maggot Bird. But I, Mazog, will send you back to your maker. Alright, so we'll see. We'll see who can win in here, Mazog. To me and my allies, slay this worm and you will be rewarded. This place is mine. My army is at limitless. Oh my god. Alright, so that was the end of the session play for the Book of Mazarbul. I did check back with the book. And yes, at some point Gandalf tells Gimli to take the Book of Mazarbul back to Dain. But the book is never mentioned again in the other books. And I did check Tolkien Gateway, so it's not clear if Gimli did take the book with him or not. So I guess the depths are playing with that void in there, and well, it's reasonable to think that in the middle of the fight there was not enough time for Gimli to take the book with him, and maybe it did stay in Moria for us to find. What else did I like about this? Well, many other things, but for example the fact that part of the action took place in the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. That wasn't in the original source material, but that way, this is a way for the Iron Garrison and for Beriathan to know that the Bridge of Khazad-dûm was intact not too long ago. And it's, I think, part of the clues they will use to piece together what happened after Balin's death. And well, the instance itself is awesome. Bori is very powerful dwarf. It was really fun.
I do not know if things will be different this time. We must prepare for the storm.
If there is hope to be found in the lips of Mazarbul, Beriathan, I could not see it. If we are to survive where Balin's dwarves did not, we will need to prepare for the coming storm. It may not be possible, but we will at least make a stand. Vitality and critical rating, agility and critical rating, fate and critical rating. Cannot I take them both? Let us take this agility.
The company of Balin, son of Fundi, came to a foul end in the dark halls of Moria. Durin's bane is gone, but many orcs still dwell within those halls. Can the returning dwarves maintain their hold? The orcs prepare for war, and the dwarves must do the same.
Awesome, so I think
We
this was
must
the end,
make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war.
the end of Book 3.
We must make the Chamber of the Crossroads ready for war.
I fear that we will meet the same fate as Balin's expedition if we do not prepare for battle, Beriathan. If Ahspar is to be believed, but the vengeance of Mazog, his host, may be swift. We cannot rest until we are prepared for the worst. We must be ready to meet this onslaught, and if we are lucky, we will not be doomed as Balin was, whose road was yet unknown to him. My dwarves, Zloty, Sigdan, and Talfi here in the Chamber of the Crossroads must be told of the situation. You should do anything they ask to help them prepare for the coming storm. The Great Elven at least will be ready. Alrighty then, so we're ready to continue here with the epic. Let us talk with these guys. Alfie.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
I do not like that well. I looked down it and couldn't see the bottom, but I'm pretty sure there's water down there. It makes me nervous. What if the orcs find the bottom of the well and try climbing up? They could use it to get into this room without the sentries noticing. I don't need to tell you what a disaster that would be. Oh, we're gonna find the bottom of the well, alright.
If we are to fight Mithril and Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Do you think we will be ready by the time the orcs attack us? I do not know if we will. If the orcs knew how vulnerable we are now, they would not delay. They would attack us within the very hour. My cousin Spore has taken it upon himself to scout the approaches to the Chamber of the Crossroads. If the orcs have any plans to attack soon, he will see the signs and can warn us in time. Please, go help him with his patrol. I am anxious for Spore to have some assistance, should any unsavory foe Minder cross his path. And Slothy.
Oh, glorious day! We shall soon restore Moria!
Bósi has tried to keep it quiet, but rumor travels quickly in the passages of Moria. Most of us are now aware of Balin's end. They were surrounded, orcs from the east and below, and the terrible creature in the pool by the Holden Gate. We cannot afford for that to happen again, Beriathan, but if it does, it is my responsibility to make sure that we have enough supplies to withstand a long siege. I want you to leave Moria and speak to Torgnir just outside the doors of Durin. Tell him to send us as much food as he has to spare and to arrange for more on a regular schedule. We will not be put in the same dire place as Balin's company. I would see us avenge them so they may then rest in long peace beneath the stones. Okay, let us talk first with Spore.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
If you are keen of eye and strong of arm, I would welcome your company on my patrol, Beriathan. Let us scout for any sneaking orcs that might think to gain some advantage by spying on the approaches to the Chamber of the Crossroads. Let us go. What was that? A job well done. Tell Stazgnâkh what a help you were. Okay. Yeah, let us talk to Citadel.
These halls will be great once more.
You did well, and I am pleased that you were there with Spore when he ran into trouble. My cousin is valiant and brave, but some challenges are simply too much for a single dwarf. Thank you, my friend. Perhaps we will be ready in time after all. Alright, so... let me double check something more here really quick. Durin's Threshold does not have Golden View. as a swift travel from the 21st hole. So yeah, I think it's... Let us find the bottom of the well. So this is a hidden deed. And you have to be either knowledgeable of it, very brave, or very fool to do this if you don't know what this does. But let me show you. So there we go! The deep... The deep what? Oh my god! Oh. You had discovered Narakalep. Okay, thank you. That was a deep well. But you can see here... Well, we cannot see that much, but yeah. Alright, the bottom of the well here is with Melmar, but... to actually retreat from battle, we are here back at the rotting cellar, and we'll need to make our way to Melmar in there. But we did complete a hidden deed in here, a deep well. You get 30 marks and 5 LOTRO points by jumping that well in the Chamber of the Crossroads. And you also get 500 reputation, which we no longer need. And you have this title, you found the bottom of a well, the hard way. Well, I would say that was the easy way. Anywho, gotta go back to Narakalep and talk to Melmar. But that reminds me then, what else are we missing? Are we missing to complete the Waterworks exploration? Eastern Durin's Way, Reassure Room, and Kultur. Okay. Nutmelek. Okay. Reflections. Draxigil, Foundations of Stone, Redhorn Loads, Gate of Ruins, Siginthorak, the Tailing Pit, Malmazel and Utkulbekan, the Waterworks, the Chamber of the Pool, and the Chamber of Memory. West of Khazad-dûm, Dimrildale, Foundations of Stone, and Nutmelek. Okay. And the rest of these are just player deeds. Alright, so Narakalep over there. Leave me alone, would ya? I don't want to have anything, any other thing to do with you. Let us make our way to Narakalep as fast as we can. So you see, the epic technically sends you to the Waterworks. But yeah, I think from what I'm sitting here, the epic and the landscape quests now in Moria are disconnected from one another. Now, how do I get up there? I don't know. There's got to be a way. Alright, I see the way, I believe. I'm not sure. No, that was not it. Gotta keep looking. Alright, no, we didn't need to go up here. Melmar is just here, so did you see us drown? And didn't help us?
It is said that Durin's bane dwells here, or we have not seen it.
This is it. Do you see that hole in the cave ceiling above us? That's the bottom of the well in the chamber of the crossroads. I don't think we need to worry about orcs climbing up, though. Alright, I think I see it. Oh my god, yes! It's here, look! But it's so far away. Well, I always loved how connected is Moria, like, yeah, how one map takes you to the other, and it's not just unconnected set pieces, but everything comes together and ties in nicely. For example, something that I hadn't noticed is, here in the waterworks, we have the water wheels powering the forgers of the flaming deeps, and it's the key of the flaming deeps, the ones that have allowed the Greatbeak in this area to nest. So, three areas seamlessly connected. It's awesome. Moria is awesome.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Draw your weapon, okay. Let us seek higher ground. Many foes approach. But is this... Well, I think in the book Mary did throw a rock, not an entire dwarf corpse, so finding the rock that made that Pippin throw, I don't think that's possible. I don't want to have anything to do with you, so just die, please. Lizards again. Where? Is that all, Milmar? Toads again? Toads again? This is getting ridiculous. Here comes a big one. Well, I hope with your death, no more toads come here to the waterworks. Your king is terribly annoying. Tell Tolf he need not worry. This place is well protected by toads and lizards. Well, that's technically true. Let us port back now to the 21st hole and take a swift travel to the Dolphin View, and from there it's easier reaching the... well, Durin's Threshold and the West Gate.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
There we go. Okay, so what do we have in here? Well, we have the quest with infuse the garnets, sapphires, and adamants, but I think I only have one adamant. However, something else that we can do in here before we leave is look for the legendary warden trainer.
Greetings.
So level 57, third age. You can get a level 57 sword and a level 57 javelin.
What do you need?
First H items. That's gonna take a little bit longer. And relics, let us not worry about relics yet. But let us identify these items. Gambit life to damage, shield gambit buff duration, fist spear gambit power cost. Not too good. In the frame morale regen, gambit buff duration, gambit evade rating. I don't know. I like the other legacies better. But I can take, for example, yeah, we can level up this sword to level 30. I don't know. Let us track all this. Perfect. We have some extra legendary items to level up. Join me next time. We'll continue helping the dwarves prepare for the orc attacks, and we'll see what else we need to do to continue on our epic journey. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures, and I hope to see you on the next one, my friends. Stay safe, take care, good luck to you all. Bye bye, see you later.